Hey guys, this is a 7-band puzzle ring. Okay, so before we get started we're just going to examine the design of the ring. So we've got this band that we call the flat band that comes across the top of the ring, down the side, wraps around the back and the other side, and it tucks in and pops out here. Then we've got 2 bands that cross over underneath it to form that X, and then we've got 2 bands to form these outer bands up here and 2 bands down here to form those outer bands there. That's what it looks like from the underside. Okay, so let's get started. So there's our messed up 7-band puzzle ring. Now the first band that we want to start with is the one that had that flat top across the top of the ring. Now you'll notice that it has a little lip on one side and it's nice and smooth on the other side, and we want to place that lip against our thumb and hold the band between our index finger and thumb like this. And when we turn the entire ring sideways, we'll find these 2 bands hanging down the bottom like here, and then we're going to take them both and place them against this straight band here. So that's what we're going to get. Now you'll find that the other bands are still linked through them, so they won't actually sit right against each other, but we want them to look something like this. And the next 2 bands that we're going to work with have this semicircle curve shape in the top. So we're just going to bring them up the sides like this. So what we'll see now are semicircle, semicircle, straight band, semicircle and semicircle. And we'll find these 2 bands hanging off the bottom here. So what we want to do is drop those 5, take these 2, and then look at the top part of these bands. So we'll find that they both actually have a little groove in the top here, but one of the bands, which is this one here, will actually have a deeper groove, so it's more of a V-shaped groove there. This one's is a bit shallower, it's more of a dent. So we want this band with the deep groove in it to be sitting on this side where this one is. So what I'm going to do is turn the entire ring clockwise so that I have that band sitting up there. It'll just make it easier for me to work with. So now I'm going to turn them face down. I'm going to take this band, which is the one with the deeper groove in it, and I'm going to turn it clockwise like that, and I'll place it against the other band so they sit flush against each other, just like that. Now if you get this, it's quite simple to fix. All you need to do is take this band out from the top, turn it back anti-clockwise, let it go down, bring it back up the other side, take the entire ring, turn it clockwise, and take the top ring, or the ring closer to the top of the screen, which should be the ring or the band with the deeper groove in it, and turn that clockwise. Place it against the other band and they should fit nicely together. So when we bring it up this way, we'll find that they form an X and the other 5 bands are locked into that X. So what we'll also see are two of those curved bands on one side, the straight band in the middle, and the other two curved bands on the other side. And what we want to do now is take the band from closest to the right hand side, thread it through and bring it down against these two. So let's try that. Just going to thread it through, bring it down and place it against the first two bands, so it'll look like this. Then I'm going to turn the entire ring clockwise, and I'm going to take the band from the right hand side, thread it through, making sure that it's further inside the ring than the other bands, and bring it down. Gave it a bit of a jiggle just so it would fit better. And we don't want to force them together. Now what you'll notice is that this band up here is sitting above that band inside the ring. We want this one to be up here where this one is. So I'm actually going to take this one out a little, lift that one up and bring it back down, and we'll find that all of the bands line up. There's a gap through the middle. That's there because this straight band, the one that's straight across the top, will actually sit in that gap. It will fill it in. If you need to rewind that part of the video, please feel free to. And next I'm going to take the band from the right hand side, and I'm going to thread it through and then bring it down. See how I've got it positioned between the other two bands inside the ring? And bring it down, it'll sit against the other four bands like that. Then I'm going to turn the ring clockwise, and I'm going to thread this band through into the ring and bring the band down. So we've got 6 bands in there. Now all we need to do is pop the 7th band in. So I'm going to thread it through, pop the little lip in there, slide the rest of that band in, and we've completed our 7 band puzzle ring.